Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Trends. I'm Silverbacked and this is the weekly report, and it is 2 days after the last weekly report, I know. So this is actually an extra report this week. So the reason being is that we want to tidy up so that we're, instead of doing it on a weekly scale, basically by the weekly chart, I'm actually changing the actual the cycle, if you like. It is still a 7-day cycle, so we're still going to they're going to be 1 week candles. But if I go to 7-day, you'll notice that there's 6 days and 19 hours left. So there's like so basically, to me here I'm in NZ in the southern hemisphere. So today is like Wednesday here, and usually my Monday is the start of the trading week on a weekly candle. So essentially we're able to, and I'll show you this exactly how this works in our favor. So please ignore all the stuff I've got on here. So let me just hide. Do I want to hide all? Hide positions and all. Too hard. Just bear with me. I'll just do it as it is. I was speculating on where I think Bitcoin was going to go. So I do need my stop loss triggers. So you know that like the weekly stop loss trigger is orange. Okay, so just ignore all the blue, the red, all that sort of stuff, and just focus on this for a minute. So on the weekly chart, if we were really focus in on this, I'm just talking BTC USD here. We would have had that stop loss set on the bottom of this wick of this candle here, in the wick bottom. We got stopped out. This is last week, all right? So the last week finished 2 days ago, so we got stopped out, right? So basically from 2 days ago, where that event happened on the weekly chart, I would have to wait 7 days, or basically a week, before I could even wait till this candle resolves, to be able to say, hey, I'm getting bullish again, I want to jump back in. All right, so on the weekly scale, on a weekly basis. But when I change to 7 days, see what happens here is now I've reset it. It actually resets to this point in the week, and now I've actually got a green candle that's actually resolved and closed. That is green, that I can actually hang my hat on. I can now grab. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, good, come here. So much stuff everywhere. Hang on. Okay, so I'm all over the joint here. Come here, bloody thing. Come here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and that was it. Okay. Sorry, I know it's a bit messy, but look, just follow me here. So that's my new stop loss. So our new stop loss is 92,768. That is the call. That is the stop loss for the weekly on the new 7-day scale. So I'll put a summary for all this, but basically at the moment we're 100% in BTC, back in BTC. So we're basically 5 days ahead of where we would have normally jumped in. So it's almost like having sort of the flexibility of being in a lower time frame, but actually working in a higher one, which is nice. And it's only made possible because I've got custom time frames. If you don't have this on TradingView, you won't be able to get it. So you basically you can ride on the coattails of me and how much I pay for my TradingView. So there's just another extra bit of value for you, or you can upgrade your TradingView yourself, and you can have the same thing. Anyway, getting back into it. The BTC pairs is what we wanted to trade against, because we've got BTC. That's our trade, right? So we're holding, and our stop loss is here. The price action's up here. So we're actually in a trade of BTC. So we want to front load our portfolio with basically forget about all USD, holding any USD. We're holding BTC, and then if we want to look at altcoins, we have to look at which altcoins are outperforming BTC itself. There's no point in looking at USD pairs against altcoins, because you need to outperform Bitcoin on top of USD as well. So just ignore these things I've marked up. They were just due to a smaller time frame that I was just actually working through a video for earlier. So let's go through the top alts and see if there's anything that's is beating BTC currently in this new scale, I'm going to report on it, and I'll tell you what it is. I'll mark them, and I'll go through and I'll do a summary for you down the bottom if you wanted to actually. And I'll give you, I'll give you a percentage breakdown, so you can actually break up if you have like $1,000 or $500. I just also another thing too I just want to touch on. You can continue using the Pionex rebalance bot. There's no issue with it. However, I did have one issue created by myself, which was in the fact that like when I have a stop loss that gets hit, I'd go in there and I'd adjust the bot. It doesn't like running adjustments. So basically, you have to always with their rebalance bots, you have to actually destroy the bot, like stop and sell off back to USDT. And then restart a new bot, and then you're fine. All right, so I'll continue on with the rebalance bot, but I don't actually have one running at the moment. I've got my assets tied up in something else, and also I'm doing some reconnaissance on some dexes or a dex that's looking at spot trading and also leverage trading for those people that are interested in that side of things. So anyway, I digress. Let's get into the chart. So Ethereum at the moment is it's a big fat no. So I'm just trying to think. Where's my orange? Give me my orange back. I need the weekly orange hit. I need this sucker here. Let me just copy that. Get back into the BTC pairs. Okay, Ethereum. Okay, so we are actually out of that. There's nothing there to see. I'm just gonna anything I see on the chart that's just not needed, I'll just get rid of as we go. XRP has been tracking along okay. So again, we will. That's the last closed candle. It is green, and I will actually put an alert there. So if anything happens with this position that we've got here, I've got a stop loss at 0.402225 BTC. I'll send you a message. Just make sure you are subscribe, join the chat, which is down below in this article in the Substack. So that's I'll just mark that as one that we are holding. BNB, this is one we're holding. Okay, so the reason being is the second last candle is green. So from here, I'm happy to see how this resolves the up or downside. But we will be buying BNB today. On these higher scales, yeah, we're starting to get a bit of we're sort of like front running without waiting for another 5 days. It's actually quite good. We're going to be buying Sol today. Doge. Doge is looking good too. So we're going to buy some Doge. Now all these altcoins, what I generally do is I put a 5% allocation to them. So everything's in BTC, and I just peel off 5% to each of these that we decide is something worth holding. Actually, just making sure I've set my alarms as well, so in case these trigger. I'm looking for a solution so I don't have to worry about these bloody alarms anymore. I'm going to look at actually trading this on a DEX as far as a spot trade. And I'm gonna actually just go through, because I've actually extended the amount of time I can take on my videos. I'm going to be showing you guys like step by step exactly what I do when I go into a spot DEX or a spot or a leveraged exchange to set up trades. So you got a limit stop on a spot exchange or a stop loss on a leverage exchange. You can use a leverage exchange without any leverage. You can just like go 1x leverage, which is no leverage. Anyway, so one step at a time. ADA is actually a buy. So I'm going to hold some ADA. I'll put an alert on that. I'm putting these alerts up because I haven't actually set up everything yet. TRX is not a buy; it's in the red. Second, as soon as I come up with this chart, look at the second last candle as I bring it up. No. AVAX is a no. Sui is doing good and has been doing very, very good. One of the better ones. Oops, I'll just mark that again, and I'll set the alarm. Again, just keep in mind, if I do send you out an alert and say, hey, listen, one of these triggers, stop loss triggers is hit, that should be filled in. Just double check, I'll make sure I haven't missed any. Yeah. Okay, so Sil was the last one that was in there. Link is looking good. Sorry, beg your pardon. Sil is looking good. Link is not. It's in the red. Ton is in the red, has been in the red for a while. SHIB is not performing. XLM is performing, so we are able to get in here, and I'll put a little, whoops, not a lock, we'll put an alarm on that. If anything happens, I can alert you guys. H-bar is good to hold. Stop up there. Okay. Yeah, as I was saying, again, without complicating it too much, dot is no. I'm going to be looking at doing these individual stop losses or limit stops on each individual asset, even if I have to reduce the amount of assets that I look at to start with, and just bring it along slowly and just show you the format that I'm using. You're going to have a way of actually knowing how to use a good DEX. And keep your financial privacy at the same time. And Uni is a buy, and New is not a buy. So that's it. So basically, all the ones I've marked here in blue. Now, as I say, I've said I've already at the top of the show. I said I'm going to put 5% allocation. Like I'm holding BTC, and I'm only putting 5% allocation to any of these. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20. You can see what I'm doing: 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So that means that if each of these is 40, it makes up 45. They're 5% each. Therefore, I'm holding 55% BTC. It's really easy math, right? When you work it out. So if you're holding all this stuff in your wallet, just hold 55% of your total bag that you're trading in this way or following with this as BTC, and allocate 5% to each of these. Find out what that amount is. Convert it all to whatever currency you want. Where you're going to go trade it on 1 inch or wherever you're going to do it, whatever DEX, and then go out and buy these assets. You can do it any way you want, or you can use Pinex, their rebalance bot. But as I say, don't make running changes with it. If you're going to change anything on that bot from this week till next week, then you can delete something and go back in and go check and make sure it hasn't pushed the majority of your holdings up to a random altcoin, which is what was happening with me. So I would probably just recommend to just stop the bot. Yeah, stop the bot. Jeez, that was loud. So stop the bot and restart it with this configuration, absent any coins that I send you that where it's actually hit the stop loss. So, and I'll be more organized next week. By next week, I'm going to be going through and working out exactly and showing you guys step by step exactly how to navigate the DEXs as far as the spot trading side of things, and also setting up automatic stop losses on individual assets. I don't want to use the Pinex rebalance bot with the stop loss feature it has, because basically it's cross collateralized. There's leverage in there which doesn't really suit what I had in mind. If you're going to venture into that side of things, you might as well end up learning how to use a proper decentralized exchange and isolate. It's called isolating your exact pair that you want to trade, and I'll tell you exactly where to set the stop loss, where to buy, and the whole lot. So that's all going to be coming. But in the meantime, this is a continuation of what we've been doing already. And as I say, you can hold the assets in your wallet in this proportion. So this is just like a guide for you as far as what I'm doing. And then, or you can use the rebalance bot, absolutely. All the previous episodes have got instructions on how to do that, and all the links and stuff like that. It's all there too. So not a drama. I'll include the link to Apex Pro and Apex Omni, which is the new spot and leverage exchange. It's done by Bybit, and so Bybit's a very, very, very successful centralized exchange. They've now created a decentralized DEX, and they have a spot and leverage markets, or perpetual markets, futures as well. anyway, that's basically it, guys. If you've got any questions, shoot it in the chat, and also make sure you join the chat. Otherwise, there's a join button down below, and if any of these stop loss areas get triggered, I'll send you out an alert, and see as these alarms go off. And then next week I'll come back to you with, we're going to be doing some, if you're interested in following, I'm going to be doing some educational stuff on the exchange. I just got to get in there and get my feet wet myself. So thanks for joining. And if you are watching on YouTube, the comments are switched off because I was getting bots doing stupid comments. And I was just really, it was like 1, 2, 3, 4 comments every single video on YouTube. So if you are watching this on YouTube, I'm sorry you can't comment because I switched it off, because I don't want YouTube to think that I'm, creating fake volume on my videos. So if you can, give the video a like or give it a dislike, but just interact with it in some way. Tell me you hate it, tell me you love it, but don't be neutral, because there's no comments now. So please give it a like on your way out if you can, please. That'd be great. Thanks a lot, and obviously subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Anyway, enough plugs. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next video next week, and I'll send you any messages in the meantime to let you know if any of these stops get hit. Have a good week, and I'll talk to you soon.